For the first time in the history of Albion Online, Sandbox Interactive is adding a new shard to the world, the East server, located in Southeast Asia. It seems to me that a lot of MMOs launch with tons of servers and then they gradually have to pare them back and shut them down as their player bases gradually decline and they dwindle. But Albion is doing exactly the opposite. The population has grown so large it can sustain a new copy of the entire world. Now, I've seen some discussion about these founder packs that they're offering and whether or not they're worth it. This video will take a closer look at that question and try to help you decide. So let's look at the pros and cons. We'll start with the cons. Now, clearly the biggest obstacle to purchasing a founder pack is the price. The lowest level packs are USD $19.95 and $49.95. For some folks, that's definitely not cheap. On the one hand, you probably could buy most PC games, like on Steam, for 20 or 50 bucks, right? So it's a bit like paying for a whole game. And Albion's free to play. Then you have the really swanky packs at $99.95 and $199.95 respectively. Seriously, that's a chunk of change. You could probably buy a decent headset, mouse, and keyboard for that kind of money. So are there any other drawbacks? It may be tempting to say these packs are purely cosmetic. They don't give you any actual benefit other than the aesthetics. But that's really not the case. These packs include both gold and premium time, which you can redeem on either the East server or the Legacy West server. You can convert gold directly to silver, and depending on how the world economy starts out on East, you may be able to get quite a lot of value for your gold to help you get started in a fresh new world, or help you grow your empire on the West server. And premium, well, ask anyone who's got premium. It's absolutely 100% worth having it if you can afford it. It's hard to overstate how much better your experience will be playing with premium versus without it. From increased silver and loot drops, to increased fame for faster character development, to increased yield for resource gathering and even farming. But this is supposed to be the cons section of this video. Okay, I think that's really all the cons I can think of that are likely to affect most players. The packs are expensive and, well, no, that's pretty much it. So what are the upsides of buying a founder pack? Well, I've already talked about the infusion of gold and premium, which you can apply to either server, but not both. I guess the really obvious things are the cool vanity or aesthetic items. Starting with the lowest bronze pack, you get a special tradable furniture item that displays a founder certificate, which you can place in your house. Now, you're going to have premium if you buy this, so you might as well get an island if you don't already have one. Silver packs add a unique avatar, an avatar ring, a founder name tag, and a sailor's riding horse skin. Gold packs offer a wardrobe skin for your characters, plural. Remember, cosmetics can be used by any character on the account you redeem them on. And a different avatar and avatar ring, separate from the silver ones. You also get a unique riding horse skin, which is only available with the gold pack. And with the crystal pack, you get another cosmetic item to show off your founder status in the form of a statue. And here again, there is a unique avatar, avatar ring, wardrobe skin, and mount skin, all of which are only for crystal founders. So what else do you get? Well, with any founder pack, you get to preserve your character name and guild name from the West server, so you can continue with the same names on East, and you don't have to worry about someone else taking your names. You'll also be able to access the closed beta, which begins on the 20th of February. And when the new server eventually launches in March, you'll be able to access the game ahead of anyone who didn't purchase a founder pack. That head start could be crucial, depending on what you like to do in the game. Think about being able to actually afford a city plot to build a shop, for example. The bronze pack gives you 1 day of early access, and each level gives you a larger head start up to 5 days with the crystal pack. But if you're like me, you were always going to pay for premium anyway. It's totally worth it, as I mentioned before. So, in a way, might not buying a founder pack just be like paying in advance for the premium I was going to buy anyway? I mean, maybe it is. Let's find out. Let's do the actual math and compare the amount of premium and gold you'll receive with each founder pack to the price of just buying the premium and gold with no founder packs. I have to keep enunciating that word premium, because if I just say it normally, it's premium, I go pre. That sounds dumb, right? So if I speak it slowly, you'll know why. So with the bronze founder pack, you get 30 days of premium and 150 gold. If you bought 30 days of premium for real money with no founder pack, you'd pay $14.95 US. You can't really buy only 150 gold from the shop. The lowest offering and also the most expensive cost per gold piece is 800 gold for $4.95. But if you do the math, that means that at that price, the cost for 150 gold would be about 93 cents. So if you just bought premium and gold without a founder pack, you'd pay $14.95 plus 93 cents equals $15.88. So would you rather pay $19.95 for the bronze founder pack or $15.88 for just the gold and premium? The difference is $4.07. So you'd be paying $4.07 for 1 day of early access to launch, character and guild name protection, closed beta access, and a tradable in-game founder certificate furniture item. Is all of that worth $4.07 to you? If you already play Albion and you're having fun, and especially if you're interested in a fresh start on the East server, seems like a pretty good value to me. Now, when I originally wrote the script for this video, I was gonna say that the beta access doesn't really mean much to me. I know some people dig, being in before everyone in the beta. I think your progress is gonna be wiped and everything, so it doesn't mean much. But that was before they announced the mount skin and the vanity set for all beta participants. Now, consider how much some of these things cost in the Albion shop. I feel like an infomercial spokesperson. But wait, there's more. We'll throw in these vanity items. That's a $49.99 value. But the early launch access is valuable. I started playing Albion 1 day after it launched in 2017, and I've always kind of wished I had started a little sooner, although I don't know if I can explain a tangible reason for that, but there is no mistaking the value of being able to get a head start on your character development before the majority of the server's population has even arrived. Remember, everyone starts with 0 fame and 0 skills. That's 0 combat skills, 0 crafting skills, 0 gathering skills, all 0. Who wouldn't like a head start? And I mean, protecting your character and guild names, even if you don't love your current name, your friends and your allies and your enemies in the game all know you by it, right? Do you want folks to have to keep going, "New server, who dis?" whenever they see you and when you whisper them? And, at first blush, it seems like if you're not going to play on East, then maybe name protection doesn't do anything for you at all. Or does it? I mean, do I want another AO FAQ where drizzed up Sotheby's running around in Albion Online, showing up in other people's videos and potentially crapping on my name? Wanker! No, I do not, sir. But this won't be as important for everyone, I imagine. Okay, so beta access is suddenly much more valuable than a couple of days ago. Early access to East is definitely valuable, but only if you're going to play that server regularly. And guild and character name protection may be valuable even if you don't plan to play on East. But what about the value proposition for those other packs? Here is how the cost breaks down if you were to buy only the gold and the premium time from each founder pack. Silver founders get 90 days of premium and 500 gold. That's valued at $41.85 and approximately $309 respectively. So you're only paying an extra $501 for all of this. Gold founders get 180 days of premium and 1,000 gold. Looking at the gold shop, you could get a slightly better rate per unit buying more gold. So if you bought 1,700 gold, you'd pay $9.95, meaning that 1,000 gold is worth about $5.85. The premium would cost $77.70, so your total out-of-pocket cost would be about $83.55. That means that with the gold pack, you'd be paying an extra $99.95 minus $83.55, or $16.40 for all of the following benefits. And lastly, the Crystal Pack founders get 360 days of premium and 2,000 gold. The cost for the premium alone would be $143.40, and to buy the gold outright, using the price per piece from the 3500 gold pack, would cost $11.40. Thus, the total value of the premium and gold is $154.80, and Crystal Pack founders would therefore pay an extra $45.15 for all of the following benefits. So are these founder packs good values? Well, the lower end packs seem like great values to me. The higher end packs involve spending more of your hard-earned cash for additional cool cosmetics in the game. They're certainly not for everyone, and I wouldn't encourage you to skip buying your grandma's medicine or feeding your kids in order to buy them. But for me, I think it might be worth it, and over the past 18 months or so, I think this tiny YouTube channel has earned me just about enough money to pay for a crystal pack. Good thing I ain't doing this for the money, huh? Okay, a couple more thoughts in closing. I'm not going to try and ascribe a monetary value for this, but I personally am happy to support SBI in exchange for these in-game goodies. It's an age-old debate, I know, and there are some folks who argue that a free-to-play game should only be free. But that's not realistic. By supporting SBI's business model here, and it is a business, make no mistake, we can encourage more new development and expansion in the future. Think about all the previous massive launches and updates that they have put out over the years. Now, how much DLC have we had to pay for? None at all. Also, there's this, for whatever it's worth. I've been playing since launch, like I said before, and I'm not even close to being among the most experienced players. Some folks had already been playing for years in the betas before the game launched. These are the folks who bought the original founder packs way back in 2017, and I can tell you quite a few of them are a little bit butthurt about the new founder packs being introduced. They were the original founders, and that means something to them. They got access to cool cosmetic items like special house designs that nobody else can build, and those who are still playing today definitely ascribe a value to being among the original founders. So, if you're tempted to stake your claim and secure your legacy as a founder on the new East server, opportunities like this are very few and far between. Alright, thanks for listening to me ramble and watching my video. Check out my other Albion Online FAQ videos with simple answers to your burning questions like these.